Yeah, strange game. Their guy, Bouchard, has had a spectacular year and has really been untouchable. And so, we felt like we had a really good plan going in. Our guys executed, and when he did leave a ball up, we didn't miss. And he back-to-back home runs against a guy that only given up 5 all season says a lot. And there weren't any cheapies in there. And then, to his credit, being who he is, he really settled in. And for us, after that 5 spot, they went out and put up 5 on Joe Lee, but he settled in really nicely and gave us 2 zeros and what started to be a bunch of zeros the rest of the way. So pitching great, and then we did what we needed to in the end. We were good for a little good fortune on the double there in the 7th that got things started, and Trey did a good job of getting a sac fly there, and then a bunch of good at bats there in the 9th inning. Kay got it started again. He's such a catalyst for us, and he's so clutch. And then contact matters. Eddie did a good job putting it into play, but Kay got a great jump on a contact play to score.
What is it like getting the first game of the big series and the season? And there's still 2 games to go, but where's the minimum wise on the rest of the weekend?
Yeah, it's a critical series. All conference series and all conferences matter, but in our league it matters more because we only have 21 of them. And when you only have 21 league games, it's always going to be condensed. There's a way things could work out this weekend. If we win 2 out of 3, where 4 teams could be tied for 3rd place. So these games matter more in our league. It'll matter a little less maybe next year because we finally get another team in, but they matter. And so you come in here to try to win 2 out of 3, so you get that one. It's another one for us where we were trailing late and came back and won it like we did Game 3 last week against Citadel. So it's a big one for our guys. And it's important to perform in clutch situations. And Whitney was incredible in release in the middle. And then Spurrier on the back end has been what he's been for us for quite some time. So it was a big one.
Like you said, last Friday or last Sunday or Saturday, we went in that training today. We walk off in the bottom of the night. Well, meanwhile, going into the SoCon tournament, what do I say about the guys like the way they're performing?
Yes, no, and that's what it's all about, right? And conference games matter, but they matter a little more right now. We got 2 more games left. So, when your back's to the wall and we're going into the 7th inning down 1 and we hadn't scored since the 1st, it'd have been easy to kind of roll over. And what happened those last 3 innings is really similar to what happened last week against Citadel. We were down 4-1 late, and just a bunch of good at-bats in critical situations. And there with Boykin up in the 9th and a runner at 2nd, I told Trey, hey, if Jay gets out here, they're not going to pitch to Boykin. You're trying to put him in the mindset to be ready to swing. He crushed a hit. Kay did a good job because it was a line drive that could have been caught. But big pitches, big plays, and big swings down the stretch are what wins all the time. But it mattered a little more in critical games and certainly in the tournament next week.